5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And we're back.
We are here.
Oh, breaking out the rat balls.
I'm gonna grab me a rat. Yay.
What are you doing, little man? You all up in Noodle's chair? I don't think he's gonna like that much.
Get the fuck out of here. This chair is for me and rats only. And Mew sometimes. Because she's cute.
What about Boone?
Boone normally sits right beside me, wherever I am.
Oh, don't combine that shit. Check that shit.
Check that shit.
Okay. As the thing.
Pump that shit. Punch.
Punch that shit.
Punch that shit.
You're off the fucking chain.
You're off the fucking chain. Good movies. Great movies.
The best movies.
Yeah, in my opinion.
Well,
there's Star Wars, the Tridge.
Yep.
But they're in a different, like, category, you know? It's hard to compare Star Wars to Shaun of the Dead or Hot Fuzz, you know? Hey, get down!
Little man, don't do it.
Little piece of shit.
You gonna get fucked up?
Yeah, not a lot been going on this week. I guess these past 2 weeks. We did have a silly man in the store the other day.
Yeah.
He was clearly drunk off his ass. He was sitting on... When you walk in from the holiday side, when you walk into the store, there's... both sides there's carts, but on one side there's big, like, push carts.
Yeah.
And... He was sitting on those, and he was, like, falling asleep. Me and Jake were watching him. He was, like, trying to keep his balance, and then he'd slowly, like, fall asleep and start leaning back, and then, like, wake up and shake out of it, and be like, huh. And so, like, we told him he had to leave, and he was like, they're like, you can't just be sitting here sleeping, man, because eventually he just fell asleep. He was just sprawled out on him, just laid back. And we, like, kind of... woke him up and we're like, hey man, you can't be doing that. You need to go somewhere else. And he was like, oh, I wasn't sleeping. Like, yeah, you were. Yeah, you were, man. You were dead asleep. And he was like, no, I'm not sleeping. I'm fixing my boots. So we sat there like another 15 minutes, and we were about to call the police when he finally left. But I was like, I brought some carts in, and like, I glanced at him. Like, I just, like, because he was directly in my line of sight.
Yeah.
I, like, glanced at him and went to walk away, and he's like, what, you never seen one before? It's like, what? Seen what? It's like, a man fixing his boots? It's like, yes, I have. He's like, oh, well, quit looking at me then. Like, okay. So I went and grabbed manager Chris, and I was like, this guy's, like, he's still not gone, and now he's, like, just being a dick. He needs to leave right now. And when we went up to kick him out of the store, he was asking somebody for money, and, like, you know, you just can't have that. Like,
yeah.
Like, it sucks to be homeless. I'm sorry that you're homeless and everything, but, like, and you know, he was drunk as shit. So it's like, in Alaska, though, during the summer, you can go work at a cannery and make enough money to rent a cheap apartment for the year until the summer rolls back around.
Yeah.
The problem with, because there's a homeless camp in the woods. I've probably mentioned it before. Just right in the woods beside the store where I work, and all of them at this point, every single one has been banned from the store because they come in and steal and everything. And, like, the thing is, if they were stealing food, if they were stealing, like, warm socks or anything like that, like, okay. But what they're stealing is fucking Monarch vodka, because, you know, if you're gonna steal the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
It
Like at
I
least
don't
steal
get
some
it.
Absolute or some Smirnoff.
Yeah. Like if you're gonna shove something down your pants, like shove a good one down there.
Yeah.
Give your dick some good
I
company.
mean, what are they using Monarch for? Disinfectant? I only drink it because it's the cheapest possible thing. If I'm gonna take a 5-finger discount on it, I'm gonna 5-finger discount the best of the best.
Yeah, gonna get that like Crystal Skull shit.
Yeah.
And with the way the liquor store is set up with that door right there, like they could walk in, grab it, and just leave. And there's no way we would catch them because they could just do that. Like
Yeah.
all the hard liquors, like you can open the door and just grab one and be gone. Like it wouldn't be because it's all like whiskey right by the door, so it wouldn't be vodka, but it'd be you'd be getting your fix. But they always steal Monarch, and they always do it in the dumbest way. They do it so obviously. We've watched the cameras of all of them doing it. They're just like shove it down their pants and then grab another one, and they'll go to pay for the other one. But they've already been seen because there's a fucking mirror that you can watch them, and they're obviously homeless. So like you're gonna watch them, and they go to buy the other one, and at that point the liquor store person is paid. Like I think it's manager to the liquor store is the cue that something's wrong in there.
Yeah.
That way it doesn't like set them off. And so it's just the other day someone tried to steal a bottle, and they called us, and this dude Noah went and just stood outside that door. And so when they called him out on it, he just tried to walk out the door, but Noah was out there blocking the door so he couldn't leave. And the dude was drunk, so he's just stumbling around. And so like I was blocking one way, he was blocking the other, and it just didn't work out for the guy. He started like apologizing, was like, "So sorry, here you can have it, my bad," stuff. And the older lady manager Marilyn lost her mind on him. Just the fuck out of my store, never come back here again. And it was pretty hilarious. But so they steal Monarch, and they steal vanilla extract, because vanilla extract, the stuff, we don't carry it anymore. We got rid of it because of this. It's like 70% alcohol.
Oh.
So they just steal that. And then you also get the people on food stamps who just buy that. They'll buy like 10 bottles of it with their food stamps. And it's just like, man, is there not something we can, like, I don't know.
Like, buy some corned beef or something that's, like, good for you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're getting it to get drunk.
Yeah.
And they can get it on their food stamps, so they do. It's
I don't want to hate on people who use, like, food stamps and WIC checks too much.
They, like, plenty of them need help.
Yeah. But, like, the ones, like, that come in with, like, just themselves and their significant other, and fairly obviously, like, don't have any kids. Like, they don't buy any baby food or, like, kid stuff or anything like that. But a couple of times, like, there was this one family, I never got their name or anything, but they would come in on, like, a monthly basis and just buy more good food than I could possibly afford in a year.
Yeah, that... it is a bit, maddening.
Yeah.
Seeing these people using EBT to buy, like, they're buying steaks, they're buying fucking jerky, and just all this good stuff that it's like, man, I work here, I make $14 an hour, and I can't fucking afford to like, every now and then, sure, I'll treat myself, but, like, these people come in, every 2 weeks and just stock up on all this good shit, and it's just like, man, that's disheartening, especially the ones that don't have a lot of kids. Nice, well done.
And now I'm gonna fuck this guy.
It's just, it's a bit maddening. It's just like, why the fuck? Why does this work this way? Why am I actually working and I can't afford the food these guys are buying?
Yeah, that same family came into Garden Center when I was working there once, and they had like 2 carts just fucking full of good food. And one of them was, I don't want to fat shame people. I really don't, because...
But she was a big old girl.
Yeah, she was riding a motorized cart and hauling a 3rd shopping cart behind her with it. And I looked at my watch and I was like, 5 minutes till I was supposed to clock off, and I'd already gotten in trouble for going overtime like the week prior.
Yeah.
And I saw this, and it just pissed me off, and they rolled up, and they're like, "Do you do WIC checks out here?" And I just straight up lied and told them, "No, we don't do those out
Yeah,
here."
fuck that, dude.
I'm out. I don't want to deal with this.
That's so did she have a kid with her? Because WIC is the...
Or it might not have been WIC. It might have been food stamps. I don't know. That was when I...
It's for the... WIC is for, like, single mothers, I think,
Yeah,
mainly.
no, it wasn't WIC. I think it was like food stamps or EBT or
I
something
wonder
like that.
Can single fathers get that? I wonder.
I've seen...
Or is that only a woman thing?
I've actually seen, I think, a technically married couple that were both, like, either disabled or otherwise unable to do, like, normal jobs. Yeah. And this married couple had, I think they gave birth to twins, and they both couldn't support them on, like, whatever they got for disability or something like that. So they applied for WIC and actually got it, which I'm fine with in that circumstance.
If people actually need it,
yeah,
that's fine. But when you're just a lazy cunt and you get it, you know.
Yeah.
People talk about drug testing people to get on it, and that has not worked. That doesn't do anything. I think they did it in Texas. There's somewhere like that for a little while, and it was something like only like 2 or 3% of them, I think, failed the drug test.
Yeah.
So it's like most of them aren't on drugs, or at least aren't getting caught. They use someone else's pee or something.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you actually need it, I have no problem with it. It's when I see the meth heads coming in because they're easily identified.
Yeah.
And they're fucking buying all these steaks and everything that you also know they're going to, like, give up. They're going to go and give that to people for meth because that's what they do. We had a lady working at the store who got fired recently because she was accepting drugs and then just not scanning items. So she's like ringing them up, but she's not scanning items.
Yeah, like voided purchase or something. I had printed out like a test receipt.
She would ring up, but she would ring up some of it, but like the more expensive stuff, she just wouldn't ring up.
Yeah.
And so she didn't have to void or anything. They'd get a normal receipt, and like we don't check receipts at the door. We're a little kind of, we're almost mom and pop store-ish.
Yeah.
But ooh.
Portable radar receiver.
All right, we've gotten a bit off the rails. What's happening in the game right now?
We just beat Nemesis for the second to last time, and now I have
He's gonna show up one more time, right?
Yeah, in his like super mutant form.
Yeah, he
and
doesn't
then I
have
have to kill him with a laser cannon.
So we're near the end.
Yeah, we're at the end of the game.
I think we're gonna beat it this part.
You're
Yeah.
still alive. Such
Nice. Then
On to Resi 4.
yeah, I got it.
Sorry. But there is no escape from here.
I might have uninstalled it, but
Well,
it shouldn't take too long to
Yeah, you
reinstall.
got to probably down. Minutes.
Yeah, I mean I have the disc,
Oh.
so it should be quick. Here's the part from the movie, kinda, right?
Ish.
Running.
Fuck. Fucking Nikolai.
Fuck you win your game. Resi 4 will be fun. I'm looking forward to playing through this. Even though I did recently. It's just such a good game.
It is hailed as one of the best games of all time, and for good reason.
Yeah.
Like, it might not stack up well against modern games, but for the time, that game was fucking amazing, and still is amazing.
Yeah,
in
it's
many,
still
many
great.
ways.
Please
Please tell me you have the alternate costumes unlocked.
I don't think I do. I only beat it through once.
Did you beat it on normal?
Jill, what
Yeah.
happened?
That should.
I might have something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I haven't started it again.
If we can put Ashley in the suit of armor, that will make our playthrough so much easier.
I guess this
Yeah.
is it then.
I'm
But
not
I
sure if
wanna
I
die
ever.
in a
I
place
have
like
no idea.
this.
So we'll have to see. But yeah,
This
I
isn't
feel like
over
that
yet.
starting at
I'm
Resi
not
4.
giving up, Jill. We still have a
These
chance.
Let's Plays ought to be a bit more interesting,
Yeah.
a bit more action-packed.
Yep.
Jill, that's it.
Oh.
We gotta find a way out of here.
I was gonna
now.
share a
That's it.
fucking funny ass story about good old Drengar working at Walmart. I was there, I think, like a month or two ago, and I popped by the toy section where he works a lot, even though he's technically an assembly guy.
Yeah, I always see him back there when I'm going and getting figures.
I don't know if I've ever had, like, a Truck Talk video or anything in it that had Drengar in it. But to describe Drengar, he's a fairly big dude.
He's a big old boy.
Yeah. And he's got really, really long blonde hair, which usually, like, pulls back in a ponytail or, like, a Viking braid or whatever he's feeling like that. Anyway, I was talking to him in the toy section about just random bullshit. And this foreign couple with their foreign child come into the toy section, and the little kid flips out, and he's like, Mama, Papa, look, it's Fabio! And me and Drengar just died. Like, with his long-ass, luscious blonde locks, I could see it, but he does not have the same physique as Fabio does.
He's got an interesting physique. He's a big dude. He's
Yeah.
got just giant shoulders. He's shaped a little funny. I really like him. He's really chill.
Yeah.
Like, and whereas Aldrich is Z. He's a bit more. He's always picking on me and stuff, and that's fine. Like, I don't care.
He's that alpha dog.
I can handle it. I'll let him be the alpha. But like, you know, Drengar is just really chill. He's always, you know, he's always nice to me. So I really like him.
Yeah, actually,
But Fabio, he is not.
No. But I actually have a funny story about those. Yes.
We should do a little bit of editing here while I run and I can get Resi 4 started.
Okay.
Because I'm fairly certain I didn't.
We're gonna pause here for a sec.
I'm pretty sure I didn't. I deleted it.
Yeah. Yep. We'll be right back, so that way we can jump right into Resi 4. All right, we're back.
Here we are.
Resi is installing. So I was going to tell.
Funny story, Drengar.
Yeah, funny story about Ulrich's alpha dog tendencies.
Ah.
They, like, you've seen him at the bar before, and you know how he normally is. Well, that, like, comes out, like, 10 times stronger at LARP.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Me, him...
Probably a good thing in LARP.
Yeah. Me and him and Drengar, when we go to LARP, we run a mercenary company called Fellblade Incorporated. And there's a competing mercenary company, which I'm not going to name, because I'm going to say some sort of kind of disrespectful things about them. Although the chances that they actually watch these videos is almost non-existent, but I don't want to take that chance and catch flack for it later.
There's later.
So, we were out on K Beach, or no, not K Beach, Strawberry Road. We'd rented a campground in the area around that for a 3-day LARPing event that we were doing. And, we weren't supposed to have alcohol out there. Well, actually, it's not that you weren't supposed to, it's that if you were drinking, it had to be inside your own tent, and, you know, that kind of thing.
It's kind of like how at your wedding there wasn't supposed to be alcohol, but
there was alcohol.
I think Ulrich had a flask.
Yeah,
that we were...
pretty much every one of my honor guard, like, except maybe you, because you didn't really have pockets, was carrying some form of booze.
Yeah, and I only took like a shot or two with them. But...
Yeah, no, I didn't drink heavily because my wife would have smelled it on my breath when we got to the "You May Now Kiss the Bride" part, and she would have probably axe murdered me.
And then
right
the
then and there.
love making later.
So
Sex.
anyway,
You sexed your wife.
well, of course I did.
What
It
are
was
you,
my
fucking-
goddamn honeymoon.
You fucking gay, sexing your wife.
So we were out on this we were out on this 3-day camping trip, and this other mercenary company was doing what they called a blooding, because they had this whole wolf motif going on, which
Yeah.
honestly, with Ulrich's fascination of wolves and stuff like that, I'm amazed our mercenary company didn't go in for that. But regardless, they were inducting a new member, and Ulrich was pretty drunk, Drengar was pretty drunk. I was the least drunk of us because I was drinking some very watered down screwdrivers, because all I had was like water, vodka, and some orange juice mix to make it out of. So I was
Orange
at that
juice mix, not even actual orange.
No.
That's rough, man.
Yeah. So I was at that point where you're drunk enough that things kind of blur when you turn your head too fast, but I
Yeah.
wasn't like stumbling, fall down drunk yet. So anyway, we were watching this blooding, and these other mercenaries were like, "Hey, you guys want to take part in the blooding? Feel like getting your ass whooped?" And Ulrich, being the alpha dog he is like, "Yeah, let's fucking throw down." So he's a skilled... Jesus Christ. Nimmy, I need to get past you. He is a skilled enough warrior that he handily beat all of them. Just straight murdered them. And they were getting all kinds of pissy, and he was like, "Well, would you like to take on some of my subordinates?" And they're like, yeah, let's fucking fight your homies. So then Drengar steps into the ring, beats all of their asses. And at this point, Ulrich's drunk enough that he's talking shit. Like, Drengar's a quiet drunk, so he wasn't saying anything, but
Yeah.
he was having a laugh at these people's expense. And Ulrich straight up says, "You know what? I'll bet the worst fighter in my company can beat all of you. That worst fighter being me. Because when I'm shreddy, I play a bard. I don't fight. I am a support character." So I was drunk enough that I was feeling pretty gutsy. So I got into the ring with my LARPing guitar, which is my main weapon, which is not an effective weapon at all.
It's awesome though.
It is awesome, yes. So I step in there, and I beat all of them, and they were livid. And, like, their group leader got all up in Ulrich's face and was, like, giving him shit. And Ulrich just kind of leans back a little bit and says, "You know what? Before you start talking shit, why don't you go another round with my bard and see how it goes?" So we do it again. I beat him again. And just the crestfallen look on this guy's face. I will
Yeah.
cherish that memory forever.
Good stuff.
The final choice.
Ignore it and evacuate.
Exterminate the monster.
Yep.
Oh, that's convenient.
Hey.
I have this.
I very slowly, with no frames, have this.
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Yeah, that Bond one-liner.
Man, in Resi 2, their mouths moved, didn't they, when they talked?
Only in the CG cutscenes.
Uh,
Like, with the pixels the way it was in Resi 2, when they moved their head a little bit, it might have looked like they were talking, but no.
Yeah.
Their mouths were not moving.
Or when they were just sitting there morphing their head the whole time.
Just breathing.
Just eyes in opposite directions and everything. Good stuff.
Yeah. These old games, man.
Do you have one more fight?
Nope.
No?
This is the end of the world as we know it. Well, it's the end of Racoon City as we know it.
How do you feel?
It's over, Carlos.
I feel fine.
What are you talking about? Don't you hear
That's
that?
good.
There's a second
I don't know why,
chopper,
but
and
that-
it's here to rescue you.
I know that song was in Independence Day,
Who could
but
possibly be
that makes me
looking
really
for
want to
me?
watch Evolution again.
It
That
doesn't
movie. I
matter,
was
you
just thinking
just
about that
have to
movie
be
the other day.
man.
I love Evolution.
Got, doesn't it has the American Pie guy,
Stifler
Stifler.
and
yeah.
Mulder.
What's his real name? It's like,
Sean Michael Scott?
yeah, that's what it is. Because I was thinking of his name, and I was like, is it Sean Michael Scott, or am I just thinking Michael Scott from The Office, or?
No, that was Sean Michael Scott. No, Evolution had fucking Power Man 5000 in it.
Oh, this is it though.
Yeah.
We done did it.
You know, actually, that Power Man 5000 song. Hey, Barry.
I couldn't let you
That
die.
that fits fairly well with what's about to happen. So I will withhold my singing until the appropriate moment.
It's coming.
Oh.
I'm coming.
She will be when she meets up with Chris.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Get up, get up, get up, drop the bombshell, get up, get up, it's about to explode! Get up, get up, get up, drop the bombshell! Oh, Power Man 5000, where are you? Why don't you do more things?
I like how the buildings were all just obliterated, but that car, it just got thrown. And then probably later obliterated, but...
That's it.
Well, according to what I've learned from the commentary of Terminator 2, their representation of what a nuclear strike would actually look like is the most accurate in cinema history.
Yeah.
Like, the pressure wave would hit first, throw a bunch of cars around, then the heat wave comes and, disintegrates all the buildings and shit. So that wasn't actually a bad representation of a nuclear strike, but it was just in a shitty CG cutscene.
Yeah. Well, it was all fire as well.
Yeah.
God, rats have weird little claws. Weird little hands, too.
Yeah, they look like they almost has opposable thumbs, almost.
Yeah, they kind of do.
Splinter!
Splinter!
Cricket? Nobody understands cricket. You gotta know what a crumpet is to understand cricket.
I'll teach you.
I wonder, was Casey Jones like the first big character to use a cricket bat in the movie? Like, I know Sean did, but I don't,
in just a movie in general?
yeah, as a weapon.
I don't know. Probably.
God.
Well, probably not. There's so many movies.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure someone wielded a cricket bat.
Little Primatine might just clear that up for you, pal. Stephen Amell, I'm sorry you got pressed into doing a shitty version of Casey Jones. I really am.
It's definitely not a good version.
I love Stephen Amell as an actor, but
Yaku Yamamoto!
but that version of Casey was just not good.
It wasn't great. Was it, buddy?
Dude, Stephen Amell was in a WWE wrestling match once,
Really?
which was kind of awesome, actually. Dude, speaking of wrestling, you know what I really, really want to see now? Scooby-Doo and the WrestleMania mystery.
Really?
Like,
I didn't know that was a thing.
I'll show you some videos of it, but they got a bunch of famous wrestlers to voice themselves in that movie. They had The Undertaker, Kane, John Cena, Triple H, Stephanie, and Vince McMahon. It's so fucking silly. But it looks amazing, and I want to see it so bad. It's just, God, it's awesome.
Catherine Disher was Jill.
Kane fights a ghost bear.
Oh, nice.
Undertaker, pile drives a demon-possessed race car driver. It's great. And they got, the actual WWE announcers to commentate on all of the fights. So they're like,
One of them, the stock guy, Foley, or something? One of the announcers?
I don't think so. Not anymore, anyway. I know Jerry the King Lawler and Michael something or other are, the mainstays.
Michael Cera?
No, not Mike. Dude, that would be amazing. Just have Scott Pilgrim commentating WrestleMania.
Dude, I love that actor.
I'd pay-per-view to watch that.
He's a silly fuck. Alright, well, we beat the game.
We beat the game!
We did it.
Let's see what our final score was.
Yep, that's about what I thought. With the
shit.
I saw your saves. Look at that fucking guy behind her.
I don't know, man.
Who is that?
I think that might be Barry.
No, that might be Barry back over there, but the guy right behind
Oh, that's
her.
Carlos, dude.
That's Carlos.
Yeah.
He's looking fucking creepy.
It's Jill in that low-cut shirt, man.
Yeah, but he can't even see it. And he's not even looking at her. He's looking at us. There is...
You motherfuckers gotta see. Hey, man, we beat it in under 4 hours, though.
Yeah.
Again,
bad.
by the skin of our fucking teeth.
Oh, God, yeah. By fucking 10 seconds. What was Resi 2?
2 hours, 59 minutes, and 40 seconds or something. Okay, we got 2 new costumes.
Hey, we'll
Alright.
never use them.
Probably not. Maybe I'll go back and play this game again someday, but not for... Oh, and an epilogue.
Epilogue?
We actually got one of these? Nice. Barry Burton looks at his young daughters and says, "I'm sorry, but my comrades are waiting for me." He knows that he must repay his teammates for forgiving his betrayal, even if that means leaving his family for now. His wife tries to hide her fear, so she smiles and says, "Don't worry, we'll be okay."
Him and his daughters, I read this thing, and it's probably not true, but I'm going to say it anyways, that something about how male sperm is better at sprinting and female sperm is better at long distances, like a dwarf,
Yeah.
or not like a dwarf.
The opposite
they're
of a dwarf.
Yeah. And so dudes with smaller penises tend to have daughters because their dick's tiny, and so the female sperm wins out. This is probably almost absolutely not true, but what I'm saying here is Barry's probably got a small cock, and that's why his wife looks so sad. It's not him leaving. She's probably happier about him leaving, so she can find a big dick man, and that's why he's obsessed with big guns and stuff too. You know, it kind of makes sense.
You just reminded me of this little comic I saw. It was like these two sperms swimming somewhere, and one of them's like, "Man, how much further do we gotta go to fertilize the eggs?" And the other one looks at it and says, "Dude, it's a long hike, man. We just got past the tonsils." I'm glad one of Barry's daughters got promoted to playable character in Revelations 2.
Yeah, bad.
All right, we're gonna go now, and
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna
done.
change up our setup for Resi 4.
Indeed.
So we will be back. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, blah, 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 Patreon stuff.
I
Goodbye.
love you. I love you all.
He does.
All 2, maybe.
Hey, I've got like 8 subscribers. Come on now.
All 8 of you.
See you later.